Nate, man. Shout out to Nate, bro.
What up? What up? What up? Oh, ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new video of Sportsway with Dre Day Podcast. I am your host with the most, the Hood's ESPN, Crystal Street's very own, Dre Day. What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support of the podcast. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's right there on the bottom of the screen. Also, hit that notification bell so that way, once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend and tell a friend, all that good stuff. Ooh, this video here. I've been holding on to this all day. Went to work early. Started at noon. And I was in, my waiting area at work, just on my phone, minding my business, just strolling. Soon as I go on Instagram, the first thing that popped up, breaking news. Angel Reese reportedly traded to Atlanta Dream, reported by Taylor Rooks. Now, mind you, this is not, I mean, even though Kendra Andrews later reported it later on in the day, it wasn't Shams that does NBA. Taylor Rooks. I didn't even know she even reports stuff like this. But nonetheless, yes, the Barbie that was in Chi-Town is now ATL bound. I'm very much excited for her. Obviously, her 2 years in Chicago, the potential for their development obviously did not go well. Like, that franchise is just to shit. And to be quite honest, this probably was a blessing in disguise for her. Now all that's left is that Camila Cardoso could probably get out of there. But I'll save that for another time. This is about Angel Reese leaving to go to the Atlanta Dream. And it's crazy because the national title was just yesterday. And now, with all this stuff that's going on now, the expansion draft just took place over the weekend, and now we're gearing up for the WNBA draft next week. And on top of that, free agency has started. So the first domino that dropped is Angel Reese leaving Chicago and joining the Atlanta Dream. And Atlanta, Chicago, I think. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up this thing. Let me see if I could pull this up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I could pull this up. Ooh, yeah. All right, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. The Sky will receive first round picks in 2027 and 2028. It's one of the first big moves in the offseason as the league and its players union came to a deal in a new collective bargaining agreement before any team could make transactions. Oh wow, so this was pretty much in the works for a while now. They just basically couldn't make it official. But nonetheless, I'm happy for her because, like I said, her relationship with the Sky did not mesh well. Obviously, she had a close relationship with WNBA legend Teresa Weatherspoon, who was the coach for the Chicago Sky. For whatever the reason may be, they fired her. Obviously, when that happened, Angel wasn't happy, which I totally get and I understand. And then this past year, just the whole front office was just to shit. The whole front office. And obviously she was unhappy. She had a press conference sometime in the season where it seemed like she was calling teammates out. She didn't call nobody by name, but she did, spill her grievances and whatnot. Would I have handled it that way? Probably not. That's something I probably would have kept, behind closed doors. But in hindsight, if you think about it, those players that she mentioned, well, she didn't mention nobody by name, but you can tell which players she was talking about. And listen, from watching them in the WNBA last season and then to even watching them in Unrivaled, if you know who I'm talking about. But watching how they played the rest of the season last year and watch how they played in Unrivaled, you can understand why Angel said what she said. You can understand why she said what she said. But enough of that. She's now in the ATL. Now what happens? I tell you what happens. Now they got Angel Reese. I'm almost certain Alicia Gray is getting the max. I'm almost certain she's getting the max because she's a free agent. Ryan Howard is a restricted free agent. I'm almost certain she's staying. And what's crazy is, what was it? A few days ago, Angel Reese had posted a photo with the USA shirt on, and underneath the post, Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray was saying that how, oh, you'll look good in another red jersey. And then I forgot which one of them said also with 3 letters, because obviously the dream jersey, it doesn't say Atlanta, it says ATL. So it's crazy that they said that, and then voila, we get this today. So, oh my God. If they can keep all their pieces, if they can keep their pieces together, and now with the addition to Angel Reese, this makes the Atlanta Dream a serious threat to do some damage. Now, again, last year they made the playoffs. If I'm not mistaken, I think they was either the 2nd or 3rd seed, if I'm not mistaken, because I know the Aces had a run at the end of the year. And I think them and Atlanta was fighting for the 2 or 3rd seed. But nonetheless, they got bumped in the first round by Indiana. Okay. You now add Angel Reese to this team. And then you got to factor this in. I think Brittany Griner is a free agent too. If they can somehow keep her, because again, all of these players I'm mentioning, they have a great rapport with each other. They have a great relationship. Angel Reese and Alicia Gray are good friends off the court. If you watched the All-Star game the past 2 years, the way they commended each other, the way they greeted each other, the way they interacted with each other would tell you that they get along just fine. Angel Reese and Ryan Howard just played with each other in the what was it, in Puerto Rico for the USA, the qualifying thing. So she already has chemistry with these girls already. And again, like I said, if they can somehow keep Brittany Griner, which I think is going to happen. I honestly don't think BG is going anywhere. So let's just say, in hindsight, let's just do a little assumption here. If Brittany Griner, Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, if they all are staying with Atlanta, which I believe they will, they don't make this move unless they know something. That's just my opinion. So I honestly think that those three are staying. They don't make this move unless they know that it's official tissue that Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, and BG is probably staying. And another reason why I think they made this move is because Brianna Jones, she's going to miss this year. I think she tore, it was either her ACL or Achilles. So she's dealing with an injury right now. Hold on, let me check, because I think she suffered an injury overseas, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just make sure, because I don't want to be spreading no false information. Yes, four-time WNBA All-Star Brianna Jones has torn meniscus. Yep, she suffered it. Oh yeah, this was reported in what was this? This was reported in February, and but wait. They said that she is expected to return from the injury in time for the WNBA season. Whoa, wow. So now this really changes things, because she's also a free agent. Do I think all of these girls is going to be on this team? I don't know. But let's just say that they all are still there. Let's say that they all there, right? And then I forgot Jordan Canada. The Atlanta Dream are a problem. They're a problem. And I will, listen, I'm going to say something, and I know I might be jumping out the window for saying this, but this was something that I thought about while I was at work. Angel Reese coming to the Atlanta Dream, and I know I'm going to get crucified for saying this, but I really don't care. It's equivalent to Michael Vick going to the Atlanta Falcons. And the reason why I say that is because it's a cultural thing. When Vic was playing for the Falcons, he had Atlanta on hands and knees, bowing down to him. He was basically the king of Atlanta at that time. Like, nobody was the king of Atlanta like that since Dominique and probably primetime Deion Sanders. And now you bring Angel Reese. Listen, I was at work and I seen videos of young girls losing their mind when Angel Reese was a visitor with the Sky coming to play against the Atlanta Dream. Like, girls were backstage losing their mind trying to get a photo with Angel Reese. But she interacted with them. Can you imagine what's going to happen when that first game hits in Atlanta? That crowd going to lose their mind. They're going to lose their everlasting mind. And I saw somewhere where fans are already gearing up, either buying tickets or buying Angel Reese jerseys. So it's safe to say that ATL can't wait for the Barbie to show up. And I'm telling you, I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. And what I also think this is going to do is going to help in attendance too. Because now what I think is going to happen is their ticket sales are going to skyrocket now. I wouldn't be surprised that in a few days, or probably what are we? We a month away from the WNBA season. It would not surprise me if some of those home games they have to change the venue. It wouldn't shock me that some of those home games they'll have to play, and I think it's the State Farm Arena where the Hawks play. It wouldn't surprise me if some of those home games they would have to play there. It wouldn't shock me at all. But yeah, the Barbie is now in Chi-Town, and she couldn't wait to post it either. Like when I saw the breaking news, 10 minutes later she posted it. She thanks she put a video on her IG thanking Chicago, and then in another post she already got Atlanta Dream stuff on. So it's safe to say that she is very excited to come to Atlanta, and I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. Obviously, her stay in Chicago wasn't promising, and listen, they know what they getting. They know what they getting. They getting a feisty player, a double machine. Okay, that's what they're getting. So it's gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting. But it's time for me to get off this. I am tired, and I gotta get up in the morning and go to work. So I'm not staying on this for long. But y'all hit me in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think about this trade. Where do y'all see the Atlanta Dream as far as the ranking with this move? So y'all hit me in the comments and tell me what y'all think. It's a wrap for this video. Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support of the podcast. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It's right there on the bottom of the screen. Also hit that notification bell so that way once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. In closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another video of Sportswear with Dre Day Podcast. Catch y'all on the flip side. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here.